A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Tony Renda steps into the box. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, number 49.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sets out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. I mean, this is a guy that hit over 320 last season, so it's definitely surprising to see his average where it is right now. It's still early, though, so I do think he can come out of this. He just needs to string some good games together.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, first baseman
now in the
19,
box, Joey Votto. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, now the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball.
The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. Just underway here in Southern California. Now a flare out to left center. Seager ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Reds go down quietly, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Corey Seager, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan, hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
It sounds so cliche. It stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year, 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Adam Duvall. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Stepping up now, Ryan Nathan. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Desmond Jennings now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run, 5 driven in. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Batter pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. 0 for 5. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one.
Cincinnati.
First pitch on its way.
Zach Walters.
Zach Walters is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Ryan Rayburn is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
This one's flared out toward left. Seager onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Brandon
Stepping
Finnegan.
in, Brandon Finnegan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Seager fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready now, Bobby Wilson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Into the box, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to 3rd. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him third best on the squad. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. For Blackmon, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Renda. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the. Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Walters. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting number 23.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting
At the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Nathan. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Jennings awaits the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Walters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Forsythe, and they get him at second base. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The catcher, number 35.
Now to the plate, Bobby Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. 6th inning coming up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Finnegan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Tony Renda steps into the box. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Blackmon.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Jennings as he makes the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And a fastball just a bit high. Outside and low, 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Hit back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Duvall stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly.